God. I don't know why my voice sounded like that. I feel like this is the first time my voice does not sound sick. I think this is like the first day my voice doesn't sound sick. And I am so excited about it because I was like sounding so sick. Everywhere I go, like, you still sound so sick, and I'm not. How is everyone doing? Sorry, I'm late. I'm always like here, and I'm always like, oh, I got time. And then when like it's 2:35 here, and when 2:25 rolls around, I'm always like, oh, I gotta blot my face, and I gotta do this, and then I got a little pee and all that stuff like that. So, how is everyone? We were just watching the Kardashians on Hulu. That's like our lunch show. So we went out at lunch. We got groceries for the weekend because happy Memorial Day weekend, everybody. Holiday weekend. Woo. Love the top. It's actually a full-on dress with pockets, but thank you. It's from Target. Um, but yeah, it's the holiday weekend, so we went out and took a little lunch break. I was filming it this morning. Well, I actually had calls this morning. I had like Zoom phone calls, and usually people are on like the East Coast, so they like to do it at like noon, which is like 9 my time, which I get up and do my makeup and stuff before that. But yeah. How many weeks are you? I am 20. Am I 23 weeks? I think I'll be 24 on Monday, so 23 weeks, yeah. Your hair. My hair is so funny because it's like actually so flat. I was gonna wash it today, but I was getting a few compliments on this, so maybe it's just more. It's not so fluffy like when I first. I'm 3 weeks away from having my baby. Congrats, Mariah. Are you having a boy and a girl or a girl? Yeah. So as the title suggests, I am feeling hella pregnant. Please elevate your feet for swelling. My feet, y'all. My feet and ankles. Okay, when I wake up in the morning, like I said, it's like 2 o'clock now. But like when I wake up in the morning, first of all, ignore my pedicure. Look how big my ankles are and big my feet. They do not fit into anything. Let me tell you, my hands have been swollen forever. I can't even put my engagement ring on. But in the morning when I wake up, my feet, they hurt now because we were grocery shopping and we were like waiting in line. Like it took like, a full hour and a half to do the shopping and waiting in line. But when I wake up in the morning, my feet are so swollen. And like I don't look at them obviously first thing in the morning. But I walk on them because I have to go to the bathroom. And I go, we don't use the bathroom in ours because the flusher's just not that powerful and I use a lot of toilet paper. So I go into my closet bathroom and it's literally like walking on rocks, like cement. And I look up this symptom and no one else seems to have this. But like first thing in the morning, does it feel like you're literally walking on cement? Like I know swollen feet are a thing, but like walking on cement? Get in the pool for swelling legs. Yes. Only thing that saved me before I had my daughter 16 years ago. Wow. How time flies. Um, yeah, the swelling can be worrisome. Have you have a check? No, I ask my doctor all the time and he's like, it's completely normal, especially because I eat like salty things. It's not like crazy, but like I really felt it. I really felt swelling is not good. It's high blood pressure. My blood pressure is great. We have a blood pressure here that we check every day. My blood pressure is actually low. Like it always has to be under 140/90, and mine's always like 118. Like it's actually really low. So we go to a doctor a lot. So it's not that it is normal. It's just a symptom. I mean, which is, it's like one of the only ones I have. Mm. Can we get more mukbangs? You know what's so funny? Yeah, I miss them too. But you know what's so funny is is I haven't been craving like because I used to do mukbangs in the car. I have a Are you in your garden? What? Are you not scared of pumas or coyotes? I mean, coyotes are everywhere in California. Like if you're in the Hollywood Hills, if you're here, they're outside our gate. But I don't know. Sorry, pregnancy brain for real, for real. I don't even know what I was saying. I don't know. I thought it was below 120/80. They tell me 140/90. I don't know. That's what my doctor says, but you could totally be right too. It's Mickey. Thank you for the super chat. You say Mickey because you have all the Y's and recognizing me as beyond everything. I love you. You look amazing. And thank you, Moses, for bringing out her fave Tumblr to show me on past life. Yay. Love you both. Thank you, Mickey. Always at the ASMR lives. It's so much fun. Thank you for being here at this live too. This live is so much fun before our holiday weekend. We want to see the bump. I just don't really have one right. I mean, I do, but it's like not showing through this dress. But I guess I could show you guys. I have a bikini, which I'm going to do my bump date tomorrow with, and I got this from Target, and I was going to show you guys. And then I have this little thing I'm going to show you guys too. It's a little show and tell time here. So I'm try and like frame the. It's kind of hard to see in a dress because it's like firm right here. But yeah, and then you can see it there. It definitely feels more like a pregnant belly. This time it's definitely firm. Okay. Do you have what? A bump it? Do you have and you do have a bump. Oh, a bump, I see it. I thought you were like a bump it for my hair because I saw the hair thing. This dress is Target. I just did a whole Target haul. I've been getting so many dresses off Target or in the store actually. I'm telling you, I'm feeling pregnant. Please leave me alone. Thank you for the super chat. 20 years old. Waving my mom. LMA. I love you. Absolutely. I am I've been everyone's internet mom for years now. People have been calling me mom for a long time. And okay, girl, you're glowing. Thanks. You know what? I just feel so good right now. I did like this morning, I was like doing a bunch of ASMR videos. I did this Target try on haul for you guys. It was just like really, I don't know. I feel very relaxed. And then we went out and like grocery shopped and had lunch. And it just seems like the groove, right? It just seems, I think for so much of my adult life, I was chasing, the next big thing, the next job. I have to be busy. I have to look busy. And oh, now it's like, okay, but I can't go on too many auditions because what if I miss the phone call from a guy and the dating and Tinder and Bumble? And I was so focused on all that. It's nice to be settled and just content and then just have opportunities come my way. Like it's been really nice to take the opportunities when they come. And when they don't, I'm just creating and it's great. And it's been so wonderful and rewarding. And on top of that, just being pregnant and relaxing and just enjoying it. Also, I got a healthy snack today. I got a banana, everybody. So if I get hungry, I'm going to have a little banana because I had chicken. We had chicken breast for lunch. Haley Rose, thank you for the super chat. We are having our girls 11 weeks apart. Have you felt her move? So happy for you. Thank you. When is your due date? Thank you for the super chat. What was the question? Sorry. I forget everything. Have you felt her move? Yeah. So someone had told me, I posted in my vlog that I feel it's sort of like a humpback whale effect. It kind of feels like a little rolling, like a little bit. So I thought that was like the kicks, but someone said that the flutter kicks were earlier and they were a lot less subtle. So maybe I didn't feel the flutter kicks. No salt will help the swelling. No salt before bed. Yeah. And we eat a lot of popcorn. I eat a lot of chips. I try and cut down. I have cut down on chips tremendously, but yeah, I'm sure. Lindsay C, thank you for the super chat. Sending positive vibes for your pregnancy. Thank you. Can use all the positive vibes. Me and baby girl. I just feel like pregnant. I mean, I am, but I just feel it. I'm just like happy. And I don't know. I've just been all excited. All the TikTok comments are saying you look amazing. Oh, Georgie, thank you for the super chat. And thank you. Hi, TikTok. Do you get out of breath quickly? Well, I'm TikTok. I'm live on YouTube if you guys want to know who I'm talking to. But yes, I do get out of breath quickly. I did before I was pregnant, but I'm preggo now, and that's why. Yeah, on TikTok I look like my colors. They're more there. I'm a little more like tan. On YouTube, it's a little more washed out. But I also have makeup on today, so I look a little better than normal. Yeah, I'm doing September for anyone who wants to know. Mid-September, due July 29th. So close. Oh, that's so exciting. Oh God, it's so exciting. I can't wait. Like I said, I can't wait for the birth and to like meet her. But at the same time, I'm just like so enjoying being pregnant and all that stuff. Although if anyone has any good pregnancy yoga videos, please send them my way. My lower back hurts so bad in a different way. Usually it's like the middle of my lower back. This is like the hip joint part of my lower back. So yeah. If breathing hard is a constant thing. Again, it's something that's normal. Like I work out, I eat really well. I think people maybe tend to look into things a little too deep. It's like there are pregnancy symptoms that just happen. Did you conceive naturally? So yes and no. Let me just clarify. Hold on. TikTok, I'm not doing live collabs because it scares me. Yeah, well, technically yes, because we didn't do any procedures as far as like egg removal, sperm, you know, we didn't make an embryo outside, and there wasn't any artificial injection into me, which would have been the next steps. We totally would have done it. But we did get a test done called HSG. Haley, thank you again for the super chat. Due July 19th, we are closer than I thought. Oh my God, it's coming so soon. Are you feeling okay? Are you feeling excited, nervous? Is this your first? I feel like I'm just so excited. Like I don't even feel nervous, but that's so exciting. Why do I literally forget what I'm talking about all the time? I don't, doesn't that, what was I talking about? Are you gonna sound a baby name? No, but I'm gonna do a video talking about baby names we love but won't be using. So excited, my first full term rainbow baby. Oh, that's so special. Congrats. It's so exciting. And that's so magical. It is a magical experience. Oh, the naturally conceived. So we did a thing called the HSG test, and we have been trying pretty active for, I would say, a year at that, probably a little over a year. Yoga with Adrienne. She's great. Thank you, Sarah, for the super chat. And I will check that out. Let me actually put that on my notes. Yoga with Adrienne, because I don't want to forget. Yoga. There it is. I'll look at that. But we had tried for like a little over a year, and then we got married, and I knew we were going to go on honeymoon and trips. So the one thing I knew is the HSG test. I actually did it years ago, and it just didn't work for me. And then I had a friend who was actually in her 40s who did IVF twice, and it didn't take. And she got pregnant with the HSG test. And basically, what that is like it literally just kind of clears you out, like your tubes out. They shoot a liquid through. It takes about 10 minutes. You get some cramping when that happens. Now, the first time I went, they just told me to come whenever. They didn't ask about like my menstrual cycle or anything like that. The second time I went, obviously I went someplace better. And they were like, okay, come in 7 to 8 days after your period starts. So it was after the period starts. Yeah. So they were pretty precise, which would put you into your ovulation week if you're ovulating normal. And you can usually tell if you're ovulating normal by your period, usually. And the thing is my period was always very consistent. I was always like 28 to 30 days. Like I know my sister had them go longer. I know some people have really short. Mine's always been pretty consistent. So I always knew I was like ovulating. And I always, the time frame, between 12 to 16 days, right? The 14 days, the magic spot. And I would always like time it and all that stuff like that. And then just wasn't working. And I was like, wow, this is really crazy. So I was like, well, let's just try this again, because I knew, like I said, we were going on multiple vacations. We had Hawaii, we had the Maldives, and then we had other ones planned. Actually, we had a couple other ones planned. And I thought, it opens you up in that 3 months after you get your tubes basically cleared, you're supposed to be really fertile. It works like 95% of the time. That's what they told me the first time. That's what they told me the second time. First time, I guess I was in that 5% that did not, that did not get pregnant, which is definitely God, God's timing, God's will, if I would have gotten pregnant back then, I don't even know if I would have met Moses, all that stuff like that. So I do believe it's like a timing thing, but yeah, I got the HSG test. Uh, I think like the 2 days after Christmas. So I want to say like the 27th. And then we left for Maui on the 28th, and we were there through New Year's. So that week after you get it is basically your, your in week. You're not supposed to have, relations for like a day after you get it, and then you're good to go. So it could have been before, like it could have been before that. So we kind of think it was maybe like right after our wedding, which would be really cool, because if I'm due mid-September, like it could have been mid-December, right? Obviously everything's a little off, a couple weeks. But also Christmas weekend was a fun weekend, if you know what I mean. Like we were down in Laguna Beach. It definitely was a vibe down there. And I think that was like no pressure, because I knew we were doing that test 2 days later. That's God's protection. Amen. Yes. So I knew we were doing that test a couple days after Christmas. So in my mind, I'm like, this is not fertile week. This is not, you know what I mean? And sometimes they say when you don't think about it, when you're kind of just having fun or whatever, like it happens. And so like that weekend was like, again, a fun weekend, if you know what I mean. Like it was very active, and also just because it was fun. I don't know. We were like in this hotel. It was a very relaxed vibe. It's Christmas time. There was nowhere to go. So it was just like this vibe. So we think maybe then. I remember BTM. I remember my husband being like, I think that might be the one. Like after that, even though we had not gotten the test yet, but then we get the test 2 days later, the 27th, and we're out in Maui. And of course, Maui is just the most romantic place ever. And we were surrounded by friends and family and just having a grand old time. So we were again active. But also I think with that in mind, like knowing we just got this test, also we're in Maui for our wedding. It's kind of like our first honeymoon, but also like another wedding. And it was a really relaxed vibe. I think too, it was just like no pressure. It was just like fun. Like I just couldn't get enough. You know what I mean? You know that time when you just can't get enough. You're just like, this is just because it's just fun. And sometimes it's just fun. And sometimes, I think for so long, I'll speak for myself, like just for me, like I was constantly like planning it, like, okay, well, it's not ovulation week, so like we can take a week off or whatever. And then when ovulation week came, I'm like, okay, 3 times a day, here, like every spot I could get. When in reality, you probably should just like relax it. I mean, obviously, it's hard to relax when you're trying to have a baby. It's easier said than done. But Rebecca, join Healthy Mom Club, prenatal Pilates, and more. Okay, let me write this down too because I don't know what that is. Healthy Mom Club. Club reviews. Is it a thing in person? Oh, okay, cool. I will look into that. Thank you for the suggestion. Um, any advice? And thank you for the super chat, Rebecca. For struggling with depression, anxiety, I recently had a miscarriage. Oh my gosh, and I'm struggling to see light at the moment. Amelia, first of all, like my heart goes out to you. It's the scariest part, the early pregnancy, and it's hard. This one's hard. I mean, what do you say? What do you say in this situation? Um, I can tell you what works for me and stuff, but like depression, anxiety, and it's something I discovered recently. I talk about it a lot is like just breathing exercises because sometimes you just get so worked up in your own head, and I still do. And it's not the cure all thing, and there might be different things, going out, being active, keeping your mind busy and stuff. But for me, breathing exercises work so much when I can just breathe and close my eyes and be silent, clear my thoughts. Like answers come to you, peace comes to you in like a way I can't even imagine. It's a really magical experience. You don't have to be spiritual to get that sensation. My heart goes out to you. It's the worst feeling in the world, and I know that it'll happen for you. And don't give up. And I pray for your baby who's now an angel, and for you. I think every pregnancy should be celebrated because there was a life in there, and that life was a beautiful life, no matter how short-lived it was. So, Kinneret Cookie, Shabbat Shalom. Nathan Barron, thank you for the super chat. Shabbat Shalom. Um, the breathing square, it helps me a lot when having a text. Oh, Moses, yeah. I know. I love him so much. I haven't heard of the square, no, but it says it helps me a lot when having attacks or strong emotions. I have to look it up. I have a whole pregnancy breathing book now that has given me new techniques, but yeah. Who inspires you the most? Probably my husband. I know he's watching, but still, I love him. He's just the best person ever, and I don't know, motivates me to like work hard and be the best me. Are you ever going to get your extensions back in? Although your natural hair is beautiful. You know what? I wanted extensions back in, but this is so easy for me to take care of. And it's finally growing that I think like, you know what? Like next year it'll be down to here. Right. So I don't think so. Cause extensions do like kind of mess up your hair a little. Ashley, beautiful. Hi, beautiful. Hi, you are beautiful. Oh, thank you. You are beautiful. Do you have a birth plan? Not yet. Not really, but I feel like birth is one of those things where it's just like ready or not, here it is. I mean, obviously we're going to bring all the essentials to the hospital, obviously get everything ready for her here, which we are doing, but I'll do more of a belly update tomorrow when I'm in my bikini, because I have a dress on right now, so it's kind of hard to see. So yeah, I'm going to do it in this bikini tomorrow. I got this from Target online because Target in person does not have these bigger sizes. TikTok, thank you for the mustache. So this one they have the plus sizes online, and this is a pretty good cup size. Like, you know what I mean? Like usually these kind of tops do not fit me. But this is an 18. So I'm really excited to try this on tomorrow. It's from Exhilaration. So far, all the swimsuits I've gotten from Target have been amazing. It's like this amazing baby blue. So I'm gonna wear this. It has a double strap, so really hoist yourselves in. Um, and then these are the bottoms I got. Just pretty standard bottoms. They're pretty full coverage. This part looks nice and full, kind of. We'll see. Is this the 18? This is the 1X. So I should have probably got a 2X actually, but we'll see. So that's what I'll be wearing tomorrow for my little bump date. I'm excited. I ordered a patriotic one for Memorial Day, but I don't think it's gonna be here till Tuesday. But it's fine because 4th of July. Love you, Trish. BZE, thank you so much for the super chat. Love you, Trish and Moses. Who is your fave on Laws? I still love Saeed. I love when he comes on the screen. I'm on season 3. He's not in it as much. I know he gets in it more, like season 5 and stuff. I like Desmond and John. We just did a episode. Yeah, Moses is definitely like a Desmond for sure. I like Desmond. He's growing on me. Like, it was a new character for us. So everyone said they love Desmond and Juliet, but they're new for us. But Desmond's definitely cool. And John Locke's always cool, but Desmond's like the younger John Locke. But I do think Moses is more like Desmond probably. But I love Saeed. That's the reason I started watching this show. I really want to watch him on time. I just love him. Like, there's certain actors you just like gravitate to. I love him. I'm looking at my little cardboard cutouts. We haven't seen Sun and Jin that much. And I do love Hurley. I do love his backstory. Like, he doesn't get a lot of backstory, but when he does, I love it. Like, I loved his mental hospital one. I loved his like food addiction one where Libby was trying to help him with that. And I just related so much to him. And I love Sawyer. Sawyer's like really cool too. Honestly, like, I try to fight it because I'm like, okay, he's supposed to be like the heartthrob and the funny one. But I do love Sawyer. And Jack is growing on me. I used to not like Jack, but he's definitely cool. I kind of vibe with him now. I used to not like him. But Jane Doe, the pregnancy glow is so noticeable. You look so pretty. Thank you. Yes, my videos have been so amazing. The added humor helps to alleviate stress. Thanks, Jane. And thank you for always being here and moderating for my channels and also for Moses's ASMR channel. He hasn't posted in a minute, but there was one time we didn't get to it and we saw that you were moderating and we really appreciate that because it helps so much. It helps me, and I know it helps everyone commenting here to feel safe and not like they're getting attacked. Get back to the test, please. That was pretty much it. Was the test story was if you're talking about the HSG test, that was pretty much it. We got it. It took literally 20 minutes. They shot it through. I cramped. And opened me up, and then okay, to finish that story, then we got pregnant, and I found out January 12th that I was pregnant, and so that was December 27th. A couple weeks later, pregnant, which is the best gift, best way to start the new year. I had a bit of depression, I feel, before that. I didn't know where my life was going, and the year seemed overwhelming and underwhelming all at the same time. And then as soon as I found out I was pregnant, nothing else mattered. It's like the world restarted for me in the best way possible. So but we love Lost. Cheers to Lost. Maybe I'll do a reboot one day and I can be in it. I just love shows. I love TV shows. I never knew how much I love TV shows. But how's your mom and sister? My mom's videos. Yeah, she was doing lives for a while. They're doing really good. My mom, I see them. We see them like a couple times a week. They always over here for the weekend. Now that's the summer, and then we go over there quite a bit to see the dogs and just hang out, have food, whatever. All of that stuff. So they're doing really good. My sister just got back from Hawaii actually 2 days ago, so she's back here for a little bit. So it'll be good to spend some time with her. I usually don't drink out of plastic, but they had this big water bottle at the grocery store today, and I was like, I need that. I usually have a glass bottle that I drink out of. I'm kind of over plastic. I don't know. I'm literally becoming granola since being married to Moses. My mom too. My mom's like not about that. So Hello says live sustainably, live healthy, live ethically. I mean, I don't know. I guess they're trying to say that bottle's good. Maybe it is. Oh, it's from Hawaii. It's volcanic water from Hawaii. Okay. So speaking of Lost, I got this mug. Which, by the way, is kind of like the worst quality. It's like such cheap merch, but like kind of love it. I got this off the ABC store. They're still selling Lost merch 18 years later on abc.com, which is fabulous and brilliant. So I will have these mugs ready to go when Dominic Monaghan comes on my Lost podcast. But he better come on quick because we are at the middle of season 3, and spoiler alert, he dies at the end of season 3. So there's already been foreshadowing that Desmond has said that he has saved him, but he can't save him forever because the universe and all that. This is the gloss I was wearing. I'm gonna put this on later. This is NYX Butter Gloss. This is Fortune Cookie. It's like the best gloss ever. I'm so klutzy. But I'm gonna have a banana, I think, in a little bit. So I'm not gonna put it on right now. I'm 1 month pregnant. How are you feeling? I feel great. I am almost 4 months pregnant next week, or 6 months. Oh my God. Okay. And I feel great. I feel amazing. And it doesn't even feel like I'm prego. When is the new Lost season coming out? I don't think it is, but maybe, hopefully one day. I think it's pretty much over. Fave thing you've bought for the baby so far? Well, we've really just been buying like clothes, formula, diapers, like that kind of stuff, like shampoos and stuff. Because the nursery, we're obviously gonna buy stuff for the nursery, and we have everything picked out. We're just waiting for that to be carpeted and painted. So most have been really busy this week working. So I think next week we're gonna like work on nursery and that kind of stuff. But we also need to get carpeting in there, and everyone's just all back up. I think all the workers, like even like to get plumbers out here and stuff. Everyone takes they're just busy right now. So we've been trying, but so yeah. And then I got this for my next role play for ASMR. So I think this will easily give it away, but here it is. Yeah. Yeah, this will be my next ASMR. And I'm really excited about it. So it'll be really cool to like show this on my ASMR. I love that this prop came in. So really cute. I don't know. It's like a little burn book thing. Got it off Etsy. Everyone wants a bump date. I'll do a new bump date tomorrow. Because I'm kind of in a dress. I mean, I can show you guys, but I'm like in a dress right now, so you can't really. Oh, that was like way too low. I ended up sitting too, so it's looking extra wide, but yeah. Let me get a little closer to you all. I feel like I'm so far away. Whew, okay. All right, there we go. Loving the dress. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'll zoom you guys in. Yes, okay. There, we're all zoomed in now. Love how relaxed and non-stressed you are these days. It's so nice to just be I'm like so close now on TikTok. Hi. Yeah, I was watching something the other day. I don't even know what I was watching. And like look, I'm a reformed hater for sure. Like I just would pick things to be so negative on, and like it's funny and it's I get it. I had like sense of humor to it. Like I just what do you call it? Just find something to attack, just to attack. Like when there's a big thing going on, like the Johnny Depp trial, right? Of course, everyone's gonna have an opinion. It's everywhere. Why wouldn't you have an opinion? But when there's nothing going on and people still find like things to attack and like hate on, it's like what a waste of energy. Like why? Like even if it's for entertainment purposes, right? Like The View or something like that, it's like it wastes so much energy. Like it's not even worth the entertainment value, the paycheck. Like hating just to hate or to find something to critique or like taking something out of nothing is like the most energy draining thing in the whole world. Like I don't know. Like I said, it's one thing to have an opinion, especially when something's so massive going on in the world or whatever, and obviously with what's happening this week in Texas and all, like of course there's opinions to be had, and of course you should share your opinion. You shouldn't feel like you shouldn't. But again, like nitpicking things or talking about things that like just don't matter. Like, you know what I mean? It's just such a waste of time and energy. And I was watching some girl was talking about something, and I don't know, she was just like so pissed off about something that had no effect in her life. Like it just like I think it was about a celebrity like Kardashian or something. I think it was just like literally like nothing. I'm like, how are you gonna get so upset? And again, maybe she was doing it for entertainment value, maybe she's doing it for shock, get the views, whatever. I don't know. Like, and no judgment about that. But I was just like, girl, you're looking tired. Like you just look stressed about this for what? You know what I mean? And I know because I was in that situation. So when I talk about things and people are like, well, that's hypocritical because you always do that. I'm saying it based on that. Like, when I was saying the eye for an eye thing, I'm like, "It's better to let things go." It's like, "Well, you never let things go." It's like, "Yeah, old Trish would never let things go," but now it's like, literally, it's just like when I think of, like, the strength it has to, like, even, like, bring up something that's you know what I mean? That's just so like, if someone, like, wrongs me in some way or something, or I feel, like, slighted, or I feel like someone offended me or said something rude or needs to be called out, it's like, what's my place to call them out? Like, let them just do whatever they need to do and sulk or hate me or whatever. For me to, like, combat everything, it was so draining. It was mentally draining, physically draining. I felt like I was just, like, the worst version of myself, so yoga, meditation, husband, baby on the way. It all kind of balanced itself out. Therapy. Chloe, thank you for the super chat. You're my favorite YouTuber. I love you. Thanks, Chloe. Appreciate it. Are you gonna try again to get the fastest reader record? Well, you know what? That kind of came to me with Guinness, Guinness World Records. TikTok. I'm not doing guest requests right now. Just one day I will, but today no, because it's just a lot. But you've grown so much. Thank you. Uh, yeah, so that was through Guinness World Record, the TV show. It was like on True TV that I got that opportunity. So if the opportunity comes up and Guinness is like, "Hey, do you want to try for this world record?" Like I got so lucky that way. Like they set it all up for me. I don't know how to set it up. It seems like a lot of work. It would be really cool to have the Guinness World Record. It was a lot of pressure because I think I could have beaten it, but I was so nervous. I practiced from so long. When is the Indian food mukbang coming? Soon. Soon. Um, very soon. Pray for your enemy. Romans 12:20 through 21. I love that. Let's look that up right now. 12:20 through 21. I love that so much. Let's read this Bible verse. Let's get religious here real quick. If your enemy is hungry, feed him. If he is thirsty, give him something to drink. In doing this, you will help heap burning coals on his head. Do not overcome evil. Do not overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. Oh, I love it. I love that verse so much. Thank you, Bobblehead Disco Biscuit. What a great name. I love that. It's so true because it's like because I started this last year, right? I started to try and turn a new leaf and like immediately was met with like, oh my God, so fake, this front, and it's like I really was trying to change, but obviously, like, yeah, like changing takes time. But like even if they didn't like accept it, right? Like I was really trying to like kill them with kindness kind of thing. Um, Even if they don't accept it, like it's just also better for you. You try to put that out there. If people want to deem it as fake, because when I was doing my spiritual journey, so many people were like, this is so fake. And people were awful. Oh my God, mocking religion and stuff. And it's like for me, going through all different religions, just studying different religions and really getting into there was some I studied and I don't really practice. Like, I did look into the Muslim religion because I just didn't know what that was. For me, you think Muslim, for me, and I'm saying this from the ignorant mind before I delved into it last year, but you think Muslim and you think terrorist attacks, you think the enemy, you think, these are the most extremist people. But it's not Muslim, it's not the religion that's extreme, it's the people in the religion, obviously, that can be extreme. But just like Catholicism, just like Judaism, just like any religion, except for maybe Hindu. I don't know any violent Hindus, but or Buddhists. That I could be wrong, but there are extreme Christians. Obviously, we see them on YouTube talking about like abortion is evil, and you're gonna, we see that. That's crazy. There's extreme Jewish people that just are they can be very hateful and judgy of others, and then Muslims too. There's extremists of those. Obviously, we see those with certain acts and stuff like that, and it's all awful and horrible. But I always just you just always thought Muslim and extremist and be careful, watch out. But Muslims are kind of pretty much in line with Judaism and Christianity. They have like an extra prophet. It kind of goes a little more extended, and I think that's kind of cool. Like like I said, I don't have any of the practices in my everyday life and the prayers and stuff like that, but I thought it was Islam, not Muslim. Thank you, Islam. Yeah, and it started from TikTok. There was a TikTok couple that doesn't pop up anymore, so they're Islamic. What is the difference between Islam and Muslim? Please tell me because I keep calling them a Muslim couple, but are they Islamic? The religion is Islam, and I guess it's like Judaism and Jewish. I don't know. You please correct me because again, I'm not well versed in this. And a lot of religions, even like Hinduism, like I don't know that much. But what I do know is each religion that I just took a little bit from, it helps me so tremendously. And they tie in a lot. Like Buddhism and Hinduism and like all this meditation, prayer, it all ties in. Wiccan even, like, um, all of that kind of just ties in with each other. So Islam is a religion, Muslim are the people. Okay, so the couple I saw was Muslim. Thank you guys. So there's a Muslim couple, and they were young, and she had her full face covered, just her eyes showed, but they were young, and they would say like things that they were and weren't allowed to do, and I thought that was so interesting. There's another Jewish couple I follow that are like, oh, what are we allowed to do? Like, which are we allowed to be in a room with, your cousin, your sister, So I got into it because of them and just reading it, and I was like, "Oh, this is, like, super close to Islam. Islam is close to Christianity. There is so many similarities. So why are people acting so different? Obviously, they're modest and, all that stuff like that. But Christians can be too. I don't know. Anyways, the whole thing is like it's not that different, and I realize that, but again, I don't put any Islamic practices into my just like in Judaism too, like, obviously, Judaism is, like, Old Testament, and I don't have, like, a ton of those practices either. If anything, I guess, like, I was raised Catholic, and I don't have a lot of Catholic practices in my everyday life. My everyday life is there's a higher power, there's a higher being. I do believe in prayer, I do believe in praying. I choose God, but it can also be the universe, it can also be source. And maybe there's not a man, a God in there, but the universe. I believe in it. And then, I was talking about like the Old Testament with my dad like this past weekend. And then, the stories, and you're like, okay, are these real stories? Do they really happen? Like, is there Cain and Abel? Is there David and Goliath? Like, they seem a little too far fetched. Or are they symbolic? Are they retold? Are they, is there a version of it? Anyways, I'm getting on a whole tangent. But the whole point is when I was really getting into spirituality, specifically Hare Krishna, which I was so that I'm sold on for sure. They're very I mean, I couldn't be vegan for very long, and that's a core belief in, Hinduism and Hare Krishna. And oh god, I just need that willpower. But everything about that, like the Hare Krishna mantra, the deities that they believed in, like all that stuff, like, it was so beautiful, it was so harmonic, it was so natural, which kind of got me into the Wiccan and the pagan, thanks to you guys here on the live chat. Um, Someone had told me about paganism and all that stuff, and I was like, oh, okay. So let me get into this, which is kind of like the first. I don't want to say religion because it's definitely not, but it's kind of like nature's religion. It's very organic, earthy, and I was like, this makes sense too. So I take a little bit of everything. Like I said, I take a little bit of everything. So you know, if you're Wiccan, you don't necessarily, pray to God. And like I was really excited to raise Catholic. I'm not praying to the saints. I think saints are awesome. I have a Saint Christopher little thing in my car, protect me when I'm driving. Saint Christopher, keep me safe. Um, which some people could say, oh, it's idol worship. But to me, it's just like a little extra prayer. It's like if you guys asked me to pray for anybody in your family, I would. It's extra prayer. I'm not God, but hey, every little bit of support helps along the way. So all that to say, I remember everyone thinking I was fake and oh my God. But for me, I was desperate. I was desperate for answers. And studying all different types of religions and practices like really gave me such a broad perspective on all that's out there in the world and ultimately connecting me to source, connecting me to the creator, connecting me to the universe, connecting me to God, and really aligning that and knowing how powerful I am and my thoughts are, right? Because I'm a huge energy. So just staying positive, knowing, trusting things that are coming to me or will come. Um, you lost me at religion. And I'm not religious. Like, look, I don't consider myself religious at all. Um, I like to study religion and I like, practices and stuff, but I to go to church and stuff, yeah, I wouldn't mind it, but the most beautiful place for me was the Hare Krishna temple. It was so peaceful. It was so nice. It was so relaxed and yeah. Let's have a potassium break. When I was on Trash Talk, they had a potassium break, and it was great. I don't have my requests on y'all on TikTok. Sorry. Is that her natural hair? Yes, it's growing. I know. That's not being fake. You're just becoming more aware and trying to find the meaning of life. And the meaning of life, 42. But yeah, spiritual is good. I think spiritual is good. Hey, if you believe in nothing either, that's totally your prerogative too. Like, hey, and honestly, I think that's like kind of a strong person. Like, if you believe in nothing and you're still living a good life and being a good person, like that's cool too. Mm, I love bananas so much. I prefer this true Trish better than playing dumb Trish. I'm actually pretty aware of everything. I can be. I have dumb moments, Muslim and Islamic. I didn't, I got that wrong before, so thank you. Gotta run. Bye, y'all. Best wishes. Bye, T Dog. I like your name. What has been your biggest preference? I don't have too many. I just like rice. Anything with rice, spicy a little bit. Spicy can give me heartburn, but rice is like my favorite thing in the world. I've had rice every day this week. I can do a day in the life YouTube video again. Yes. I want to do a day in the life. I want to do a pregnant morning routine, pregnant nighttime routine. I just want to do it when I have like a watermelon belly. I feel like my belly's gonna get bigger. I mean, I hope it does. What are you doing for Memorial Day weekend? We're just grilling out, actually. We're grilling out. We have such a great pool. It's nice and warm. It's like a super fun vibe. So we just got a bunch of groceries today. And we're just gonna cook all weekend, which is great. We kind of did our thing this week, so now we're gonna have a vibe. Miles, thank you for the super chat. Are you ever going to be doing cameos on tour again or tour? I think I got an email. I don't know if it was from you, but someone's like, you should do cameos. I don't see myself doing cameos. I like them. I think they're cool. I obviously love it. Like if there was someone from Lost having cameo, it would be really cool. But I don't know. I don't know if I feel so passionate about it. Like I like this where it's just like, hey, hi, you know what I mean? Um I don't know. Never say never. I don't know. But tour I want to for sure. Hmm. Looks like a damn good banana. I just got them fresh. I love a fresh banana. We compost it. Put it back in the earth. You made me go pick up some fruit for myself. I was having oranges during my COVID. I was having oranges all the time, and because I wasn't having heartburn, but then when that went away, then the heartburn started again, so I had to like chill on the oranges. When is the next Lost podcast coming out? Love the one with you and Moses. I'm gonna try and film one maybe next week. Days go by so fast, it's like crazy. Is your hair silver? It looks cute. No, this lighting kind of what's the word? Kind of washes me out a little bit, so it probably gives it a little lighter feel. It's just fun. Uh, okay. Is Moses working? No, Moses is off day. He's home with me, which is great. He was working all week this week, so I was at my mom's a lot. I am gonna do a what's in my bag. I'm gonna do an ASMR what's in my bag. If your child came out to you, how would you support them? Honestly, I just want to I was thinking about this actually a couple nights ago. I don't think my child would even like question coming out if they were gay. I was thinking about this because obviously I have a lot of gay friends that have babies right now, and I was like, oh, our daughters will be friends or whatever. And so I just thought from an early age to be like, if they ask, if they don't, then it's just how life is for them, right? But if they ask, just really early on being like, oh, you can have a mom and a dad, you can have two moms, two dads, one mom, one dad, like just really early on. Sometimes you look less swollen in your face today. Well, I'm feeling hella swollen, but thank you. She might have been eating healthier. Are you talking about me? Yeah. I'm having I'm craving sushi during my pregnancy. I think you can have like a California roll. I don't know. I've been having a California roll. Not a lot, but um yeah. Ugh. Um but yeah, I'm hoping like I said, if my kids are gay, they just don't even like think about it. There's like, this is my girlfriend, this is my boyfriend, whatever, like but I think it'll be the world is so different now. So I think especially with like the people I surround myself with, they're all from all walks of life, that I don't think it's going to even be like a question or like a conversation to have, because it'll just be normal, I think it just wasn't when I was a kid growing up, but I think now it's just very like that's just, that's it would be as normal as seeing like a hetero couple, like Saved by the Bell, how everyone was hetero. It's just the same thing. Just like, you know? Do you still eat chicken nuggets? I haven't had chicken nuggets in so long. Can you believe it? No, I mean, I like no. I eat chicken, but I haven't had chicken nuggets in so long. Um, we all miss Mama and Callie. Yeah, I'll vlog with Mom and Cal this weekend. They're really good. They're really, really good. I just never think to like, yeah. I agree. I think they'll be so accepted and it'll be totally normal to not even have a hard time coming. Yeah, I that's what I'm saying. Like, I just feel like they'll see it that if, my daughter dates a girl, like they'll just see that because I have friends that are lesbians, and it's just like, oh, that's just how they are. That's just what it is. It's not even a question. Because at the end of the day, you're attracted to who you're attracted to. Like, you don't think about it. You're never like, am I attracted to this? But like, you're just attracted to that person. Seafood boil with your mom and Callie. Yes, we should. We should do it all the time. Now we just go out to eat there because it's so fun. It's so cool to be able to watch you grow as a person on this channel. Thank you. Can you eat meat when you're pregnant? You can. I don't eat a lot of it. I more so this week. Yeah, I had we got burgers for the weekend. Haven't been craving a lot of meat, but um what did I eat yesterday? Oh, I had like fajita. I've been craving a lot of chicken. We had a lot of like chicken and rice. I had fajitas yesterday. We had some like Lebanese chicken kebabs that were like really good and random, but um, yeah. Um, have you ever been to Disney Florida? Yes, I love it. I went with someone who wasn't into it, so I can't wait to go back with my family because I know they'll be so into it. Moses is always so into Disney when we go, even to like downtown Disney. He's always into it, which I love because he's like, he didn't really like grow up as a Disney person, so I think it's super fun. Would you ever dissolve your lips partially? My lips are just kind of going down. I think I saw somewhere people like, oh my God, how dare you? Like, there was one person like, how dare you get Botox while you're pregnant? I don't know if they're just trying to start a rumor or they heard something. I don't know what it was. But I have had Botox since a month before my wedding or lip injections. I'm obviously not getting Botox now. But yeah. I dream about being heavily pregnant in weird situations. Oh, expand, do tell. I dream that I'm pregnant and oh my God, I shouldn't even say these dreams. So we've been watching Lost, and anytime I watch any show, Desperate Housewives, whatever, I dream about that show because we watch it like right before we go to bed. And and I always dream that like if I'm not in Lost, like the island, it's mostly we are on the island. I don't think I've ever seen them in California, but I think it's usually in the island. Like I had one about Jack Matthew Fox, and we were in the island, and he was wanting to do like Molly and drink. And I was like, yeah, give me a thing of champagne. And I told him, I was like, get another champagne. And I was like, you're pregnant. And I was like, no, but he like wants to party. Oh my God, it was so bad because I was like, wow, it felt so real. And then I had another one with someone else from Lost, and they're like, yeah, come out and party. And I was like, yeah. And Moses is always there to be Moses always is in my dreams. He's always like this like authoritative figure that's like, no, you can't do that. And he's always like the buzzkill in dreams, which he's not like that in real life at all. Like he's obviously if I'm drinking champagne pregnant, he'd probably be like, no, but he's always like the jealous type in dreams, which he's not in real life. So I don't know. Interpret that for what you will. Jasenia, thank you for the super chat. Hey Trish, I can't wait for the baby girl to come. Love you. Thank you. She's coming soon. It's seriously, we're gonna be 24 weeks Monday, so it's coming. Let's see here. Don't you feel sleepy most of the time? Not now. At the beginning of pregnancy, my first trimester, yes. Are you going to put in a strict routine for the baby or go with the rhythm she naturally chooses? I think we're kind of in the middle of it. We're kind of like, obviously not like just sleep whenever, but at the same time, like with lights and noises and stuff like that, I think we want her to have like some, I know people when they had their baby is like, the baby is napping, don't even like make a sound. You know what I mean? But I think we thought like, having some noise around, like when I was a baby, I had noise around. And I think it helped me even now. I can literally fall asleep like in a bus. I can fall asleep like in a movie theater with noise. I can fall asleep with bright lights on. So yeah, I don't know. I think just having that noise around is good, but um Moses is a killjoy in your dreams, totally. It's so funny too because he's so not. So I don't know. Um I don't know what it means, but he's always there to kind of like reel me back in because I think I'm always like partying. Looking for the next ASMR with you and Moses. I think you two have invented ASMR comedy skits. Run with it. I love that. We have so much fun doing them. I do like traditional ASMR. So tonight, actually, I'm going to be filming my first nighttime ASMR videos, which I'm really excited because I know I'm a lot calmer at nighttime and like it's just more of like a calm vibe. So I filmed some this morning with like a green screen like I normally do and everything. But I think I'm gonna we have a bedroom upstairs that we're gonna kind of like transform into like a little like ASMR bedroom and kind of just do like sleep ones because I do love traditional ASMR too. I love the role plays, but I love calming traditional ASMR and all that stuff like that. So I'm gonna try and go to 5 nights a week on my ASMR channel. I'm gonna try it for June, see how it does, see how it affects viewership. Like, are viewers watching every night, or do they like having a little space in between? It's always like a test run, a trial. But yeah. I grew up with plenty of noise around and now it doesn't bother me. LOL, kind of like living in a busy city. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone's like, shh, be quiet. And I get it, but I think we'll be like I said, I think we'll be in the middle. I don't think we're gonna be like, shh, but at the same time, I don't think it's gonna be like, you know, like chaos. I know some people are like, yeah, my I saw on TikTok, they're like, I let my kids stay up till like 4 a.m. I'm like, that's crazy. Like they do need to go to bed. But we were kind of pushed to go to bed at a certain time, which I understand, but like God, there were sometimes I could not fall asleep. It was just like my mom was good at it. She'd be like, okay, go in your bed and try to sleep for like 30 minutes. If you're still up, you can come out and watch TV. And I'd always be like falling asleep. So I guess she knew something I didn't. Any thoughts on the season of 90 Day? We just are finishing up the reunion from before the 90 days. And then we're gonna start because we just started working out again yesterday. I mean, obviously we swim on the weekends, but yeah. I have not said the baby girl's name yet. Someone that keeps asking if I saw it said in a different live, and it's no. That's a no. Um When is your due date? September. Do you have a birthing gown or thought about getting one? Do you get them yourself? I thought they had them at the hospital. Do I have to get one? I had like a going home outfit and stuff. Are you supposed to get your own birthing outfit? Okay, I need to look into that. I don't know. I haven't gotten it yet, but I'm looking at going home outfits for my daughter. So if you guys have any cute stores for that, let me know. How do you feel about Rent? I love Rent. That's like one of my favorite shows. I know it's like kind of the show to love, but it is a great show. You think baby is going to be a mama's girl or a daddy's girl? I think she'll be both. I think she'll probably be a daddy's girl because I'm a daddy's girl. Like I like with Moses, I just he's just one of those. You just love him. It's like the dogs always like just gravitate to Moses. Like just very that he's authoritative and protective. But the girls always have the most fun with the moms though. We'd be shopping and playing and stuff like that. But I think girls always have a soft spot for their dads because they want someone to like feel safe with, protect. And dads do. I mean, not to get into gender norms here or anything, but I think overall there's this comfort, or maybe it's just me. Maybe I just have issues. I don't know. I find comfort in like a guy around. I don't know. Maybe that's probably just me and like having my own issues. But I felt so much safer since having Moses in my life and just comforted. I don't know. So she'll probably have just a completely normal father daughter relationship, unlike me, and just be like, whatever, dad, you're cooler, but she'll probably be really independent too, I think. Um, oh, there's matching hospital ones for mommy daughter. And someone told me that to not wear a bra because I was like so concerned of what bra I'm gonna wear during giving birth. And someone's like, you don't want to wear a bra, you just want to be like all natural underneath there, which kind of makes sense. I love not wearing a bra, so I hope that. But yeah, let me know what you guys if you guys did. But at the same time, it's like they get so heavy. I mean, aren't they gonna be like so heavy? Like, how are you gonna keep them up? How's nesting going? Are you feeling it yet? Yeah, yeah. I'm so like, we need to get this done, this done, this done, you know? But obviously Moses has to do all the work. So I'm very much like, yeah, we gotta get this done, this done, this done. But yeah, I'm feeling it. And I just want everything to be done by the time she gets here, which may not be, plausible, but I just want everything to feel finished and homey before she gets here. You know what I mean? And then she kind of fills it up with her own vibe. But we do have a baby room. We are painting that. My baby's 4 months today. Happy 4 months. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling the vibe. I'm loving this pink vibe. It is, right? Thank you, Kelly. By the way, thank you for being here. Um is for what? I don't know what that is. Okay, sorry. Um are you any movie shows you're excited to show the baby? Obviously, everything Disney. When I first met Moses, we watched a bunch of Disney movies together, so I'm excited to rewatch them all with her. Make sure you check. Everyone asks me to check my blood pressure. You guys, I check it every single day. That I know. That's like the number one thing doctors tell you when you're pregnant. It's like, check your blood pressure because if it gets too high, they have to get the baby out of you. I do check that. That's like, I feel like the dummies guide for pregnancy. But thank you for the recommendation. But yes, I check it. Mine is actually low. It's very low. Your hair is looking great. Thanks. And God, you guys are so nice today. I literally was gonna wash it. I thought it was looking so greasy. But God, maybe I should just let it go a few days because that's what this is. Are you scared of giving birth? Not no, I'm not. You guys, I've taken tests too. Everyone worried about gestational diabetes and all that stuff like that. I've taken my glucose, like I've taken all these things. Like I do get checked out by a doctor. Everyone says I get checked out too much. I again appreciate the concern. I think that is something that people shouldn't project out there because obviously those are tests that every doctor gives. And that's why you go to a doctor. Dr. Quicks are very visits. They check glucose, they check sugars, they check protein levels, they check all that stuff, blood pressure, obviously. So I think I guess thank you, but also at the same time, like that is something that maybe people shouldn't talk about because it's something between a doctor and the pregnant patient. And it just it feels like something that doesn't need to be necessarily projected out to people. And I'm sorry if you've gone through it. It's obviously very scary, but to like talk to someone about it, it's like obviously I have a check-in with my doctors all the time and it's just a lot that doesn't need to be said out there like that. So appreciate if you guys just stop with that again. If you want to share your story, that's totally on you, but don't be saying, worry, watch out for this. Oh my God, you should check that. I go to a doctor. So again, appreciate the concern. And just, I think it's a kind of a negative projection out there. Her doctor will give her that test. Like, yeah, everyone gets the same tests. And yeah, deal with things as they come. But, swelling is a normal part of pregnancy. So again, thank you for the concerns. Yeah, have you seen Prince of Egypt? Absolutely. It's like one of our favorites. So one of the first movies me and uh Moses watched together. Um are you I know it's you guys, oh my gosh, your sugar in your urine. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I know the glucose test where you drink the drink. Like you guys, okay. Sorry, I get like a little annoyed because I feel like people just don't think I know what I'm talking about. Like I obviously know what the glucose test is for gestational diabetes. Like that's been the number one thing since like I got pregnant is like this test for Downs and everything. Then you do the second test for spina bifida, then you do a third test for that. I know what it is. Oh my God. Okay. Sometimes I feel like I'm going crazy. Sorry. I guess that's the time when we need to like wrap this up. But um gosh, I gotta love it. Anyways, you guys, thank you seriously for being here. I'm gonna do a bump date tomorrow. So you guys, for all people wanting to see the bump, I'll show you. For those just vibing here with me, thank you. For those who are genuinely concerned, I appreciate it. I do appreciate all suggestions and tips and stuff like that. But something medical and that serious kind of stuff, it's something I just feel comfortable. My doctor, obviously, I see a doctor. So thank you though. Okay, I love the Lost podcast. I will do more Lost podcasts. More ASMR is coming. I'm going to 5 nights a week starting next week. So, like, wish me luck. Always leave me suggestions for that. And I'm not going to be watching the Yankees game tonight. Don't go. I have to go. I gotta call my father. I have to prepare for my ASMR tonight. It's just never ending. But this was a good day because I had a lot of breaks in between. So we're gonna have probably a dinner break in an hour or two and then get back to it. So I love you guys. Thank you. And I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys soon. I'll probably go live. Probably won't go live this weekend, but maybe next Tuesday. I think that'll be a good time. Please look live before you leave. Thanks, Moses. Thank you for moderating. Thank you, Jane and Kelly for moderating. And thank you guys all for being here. I love you guys. And we'll see you soon. Have a great weekend. Find me on TikTok, TrishLikeFish88. Find me on Instagram, Trisha Paytas back up. And Twitter is just Trisha Paytas. So you guys can, I'll be tweeting. I'm always on social media. Like, when am I not? All right. Love you guys. Bye.